Yeah. That's the name my mom gave me. No word of lies, JP Brown. You know what my dad was gonna name me? This was on my birth certificate. Not making this up, this is the truth. My dad was gonna name me Nnamdi Kwame Brown. Okay? Which is African for first round draft pick. So it's true. It's true. It's true. I looked it up. Knowledge is power. Stay woke. Now, not that it's a bad name. It's a great name. It's an awesome name, but not for me, because I don't fit the role. I mean, first off, my last name is Brown. How do you go from Nnamdi Kwame to Brown? That's like watching Star Wars and the villain's name is Darth Wilson. Like, you can't do that. Like, I am your father, Luke Smith. You can't do that shit. Like, Nnamdi Kwame, that's the name that you would expect for like some mighty African warrior, like a type of warrior you would see in like Black Panther. That type of warrior who would only speak in the third person, like, woman, Nnamdi wants fellatio. I love you, Nnamdi. Silence! Nnamdi did not trade 3 goats and 5 jugs of water for you to talk. Like, that's what you expect. But instead you hear the name Nnamdi Kwame and I walk out like, hey, don't you guys hate it when video games are too short? Like, that's just blatant false advertising. I look more like Nnamdi Kwame's comedic sidekick. That's what I look like a type of guy who would have a catchphrase. Like at the end of every joke or every sentence, I'm just like, do you catch my drift? So yeah, believe it or not, it is true. My name was Nnamdi Kwame for a little while. Then I would say after about like 2 or 3 minutes, my mom was just like, nope, can't find that shit on the keychain. J.P. Brown, Jason Patrick Brown. No compromise, no middle ground. She just gave me one of the most generic, basic names ever. And here's one of the problems with basic generic names, is that you will never ever be the one and only. It's true. I will never be the one and only. If the MC ever brings me up on stage like, the one and only J.P. I guarantee you, there'll be at least 3 dudes just sitting in the audience going, well, I guess I better get up there. Oh, you're that guy. Okay, sorry. Sorry about that. That was my face red. Oh, boy. So I'm a huge video gamer. I love my video games. I absolutely do. And if you hear that, you can hear the sound. You can hear the sound of panties everywhere staying on. It's great. It's great. I mean, that's the stigma that we always get attached to us, right? We get that every single time. Like, yeah, you play video games, you probably don't get laid. You hear what I said there? It was in my head, and then it came out of my mouth. I'm awesome. I'm awesome. Tell me I'm awesome. I need this. And it's just... And it's like, okay, so hang on. You're telling me that because I have a hobby that I enjoy, that means I'm not getting laid? I mean, I'm not getting laid right now, but there's a reason for that. It's a slow season. That's all hotels have. Honestly, I would love to have a girlfriend that plays video games. I would love that, dude. Like, teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Couples that play together stay together. Hash browns. Couple that... Okay, I don't know. And I almost came close. I said it instead of hashtag. I've decided that I will say hash browns from now on. Like, yeah. Hash browns, games. I don't know. Fuck it. But I almost came close the other day, actually. I was hanging out with a bunch of friends at a bar, and they had like a PS4 playing on a big screen. And these 2 girls were playing Mortal Kombat XL. One of my favorite games. I fucking love it. Right? And I was like, hey, girls, can I play too? And they were like, yeah, nigga. And I was like, so you sat down. I'm paraphrasing. Don't quote me on it. Fake news. I don't know. So we were playing, and needless to say, I whooped their ass, okay? I'm sorry, I did. I really did. You know, I would never ever hit a girl. I never ever do that. But I will straight mollywop her in Mortal Kombat. She's going down, you know? And afterwards, they dipped. They left, right? And I was like, where'd they go? Where are you guys going? And my friend Ralph, he was like, dude, you gotta let them win, man. Fuck that shit. I'm not letting them win. You don't get a participation trophy for this shit. This is a video game world. This is a lawless land. You're in the land of wolves now, okay? You had to earn your stripes, like those who have fought and died before us. Okay, did that get too political? I gotta get too felt like the American flag is coming down behind me. I felt like a general addressing his army. It's just, don't get me wrong. I'm not one of those misogynistic dudes like, oh, I got beat by a girl, this is bullshit. Like, no, I'm not like that. Are you kidding me? I would love it. If she was to beat me in Mortal Kombat, dude, nothing would turn me on more besides actual sex. But nothing would, I would love it. I think that would be great. I would propose to her right there. I'd just have all my vows written up. The first time I played together with you in Mortal Kombat, I knew I had to get a second controller. Will you be my player too forever? You unlocked the code to my heart. It's sweet. Yes, thank you. It took me a while. I made that up on the way down here. And I said, by Cthulhu, I'm going to use it. Plus, I think it would be great to go down on each other while you're playing Street Fighter. I think that would be awesome. I think that would be really cool. As soon as the screen says, you lose, like, oh, I disagree, sir. There are no losers here, just winners. Funny thing is, actually, I notice now, especially because I love my video games, and I see them bringing back a lot of the old school retro games, the old school retro consoles, like the old school Nintendo and the Genesis, and all these old school, classic games and stuff. But the funny thing is, I just sit there and I'm just like, why? We have better shit now, dude. To me, that's like saying, man, I love my iPhone. These apps are fantastic, but we really need to bring back carrier pigeons. That's what we need. Fly, Archimedes. Deliver this dick pic. There's hundreds of birds with hundreds of dick pics attached to their ankles just flying around. What if you get the wrong one? It's just terrible. You don't need to bring back that's just the same way I feel about people who are always like, oh, kids today, they'll never know what it's like to have the blah, blah, blah. That's my impression for every person. They're just gonna, anyway. But it's like, you hear them all the time like, oh, back in my days, now that was real music. Oh, really? You mean back in the 1940s when there was 24/7 show tunes? It's like all you hear is just trumpets. Frank Sinatra just standing there, capital city's a swinging town, 'cause there ain't no niggers there. We put the Japanese in internment camps. Hey, who loves you, baby? Like that's. Oh, TV and movies were so much better back in my days. Really? Back in the 1940s when every female actress used to cry like this? Every male actor sounded like a mobster. Man, what's a knockout like you doing a gin joint like this, see? Man. Like, dude, I guarantee you, if a show like The Walking Dead came out in the 1940s, it would just be nothing but zombies in zoot suits and suspenders with bad makeup like, ooh, I'm coming for your brains, see? The main characters are like, now you listen here, Negan. We don't want you in Alexandria here. Now you make my tree and get out of here. Oh, that's what you think, Rick, because I got Lucille here, and one of these days, bang, zoom, straight to the moon. Every fight scene, just say, put him up, Negan, put him up here. That's all I'll learn, There would be no black actors or actresses in 1940s Walking Dead. The role of Michonne and Sasha, it would just be Abbott and Costello in blackface. That's all it would be. That's all it would be. Am I wrong? I guess I'm wrong. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? No, but I love playing Mortal Kombat. I love playing the new Mortal Kombat XL, especially with doing the X-ray attacks. Like when you hit a couple of buttons and it shows like an X-ray up-close image of like spines getting shattered and jaws getting busted and like just swords. It causes a lot of damage. And my friend, he watches me playing this, he's just like, how do they get back up after that? Probably because it's not real, man. That would be my first guess. Just saying. Do I need to go even further? Like, Christian Bale is not really Batman. Bob Marley never really shot the sheriff. He did shoot the deputy. The blood is on his hands, get him. But, I mean, the reason that we play video games is the same reason that we watch TV shows and we watch movies, because sometimes we just want to get away from reality for a bit. Sometimes we just want to do that. And especially video games. The video game world is the only world where you can get riddled with bullets, just shot to death 17 times with automatic rifles, fall 5 stories out of a high-rise, and then all you have to do is pick up a first aid kit and you got full health again. You're like, yeah, whew, man, did you see that? I almost died. Whew, that was terrible. Dude, I was playing Assassin's Creed Origins the other day. I tamed an alligator in 5 seconds. All I had to do was press triangle. That's it. There's no triangle button in real life. Go ahead and try that. Roll the dice, let me see what you got. It's like, all right, come here, little alligator. And there goes my arm. I don't know what to do. Like, the less realistic a video game is, to me, the less realistic it is, the better. Nobody wants to play a realistic version of Mortal Kombat where you do a special attack and then you have to wait 30 minutes for an ambulance to show up. People in the back are like, please, we have a man on the ground bleeding profusely. I believe his name is Sub-Zero. Please help us. Meanwhile, the other player's character is still standing there in his fight stand, just feeling really bad about himself. Dude, I'm really sorry. I don't know my own strength. I'm sorry, man. You're in my thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. Fast forward to the hospital. Well, Mr. Sub-Zero, it appears you have several shattered vertebrae. You also have a sword impaled through your abdomen, and your brain is completely damaged. It looks like you'll be off your feet for quite some time. Sub-Zero's just sitting there, well, will I ever be able to finish him? I'm afraid not, Mr. Zero. You have to worry about finishing this operation first. Now, how did this happen? Did somebody press back circle? Because I'm afraid your insurance doesn't cover that. That'll be the new fatality right there. Inadequate access to healthcare. God, we gotta get out of here. Follow me on social media, JAYP Brown. Peace. Thanks, guys.